Alright, happy 4th of July. It is the morning of 4th of July. I'm going to take an hour to myself and go do one of my little hobbies that I've done for 12 plus years. I don't fly as much as I used to, but I still enjoy it, and it's so relaxing to fly an airplane, get up in the sky, and relax. Now I'm talking about a RC airplane. This is a hobby of mine. It is an RC airplane with a camera and a transmitter. It sends a signal back to a base station. You can either plug in a screen or goggles, and it feels like you're flying from the cockpit. It's known as FPV. FPV stands for First Pilot View. After flying a handful of times in a full-size plane, realized I don't need to pursue getting a pilot's license. One is extremely expensive, and the feeling I get from flying a full-size plane, I get from a model plane. So perfect, much easier, much cheaper. So I'm going to go take my little Trojan, put it in the air, kind of give you a quick preview. I won't bore you, but the people that are interested, in some of my videos you might have seen airplanes hanging from the ceiling. Some of those are collecting dust, but they're still ready to fly. So, well, I have a couple of basic planes and then a couple of more advanced planes. This is my basic plane. It's one of my more fun planes. This is a T28 Trojan. It's by a company called Horizon Hobby. It's a very, very basic plane. Few things have been upgraded. It's got an upgraded radio receiver, and it's the Dragon Link, which is the long range. It's a much smaller receiver, much longer range, much trouble-free. And this here, very basic video transmitter, very basic camera, and we have a camera on a servo. Doesn't have retracts, again, very basic. I fly this plane all over the place. I've had it 10 plus years. It's been flown a million times, and I'm not exaggerating. It's probably got 1,000 miles on this plane. Range on this is battery limited, just because of the range to get where you're going and come back. We're probably limited to about 5 miles. The radio transmitter and receiver and video transmitter with this antenna is good for maybe 4 or 5 miles. The FPV Dragon Link is good for much further than that. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off, kind of give you an idea, and then I'll put a little bit of Velcro here, and I'm gonna put the GoPro on there. Now this is a real lightweight airplane, so it's very sensitive to weight, so hopefully it will carry the weight of a GoPro without offsetting the weight. I'm not gonna balance it. I'm just gonna put it on here and cross my fingers. As you see by this plane, it's got lots of damage. I mean, I've been flying this in really windy conditions, rainy conditions, and it's been kind of like my tank. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick flight, show you what it does, what it looks like, give you a quick preview, and then I'm gonna put the camera on there, give it a shot. So, quick basic look of the rig. This is my FPV antenna. This is the same antenna I use for my long range planes as well as short range. My long range planes, 25-30 miles. This is my Futaba with the Dragon Link on the back, and these are my Cinemazer goggles. This is just nicer stuff. I've been doing this a long time. I started off with Fat Sharks. These are 10 times better. So let's put the camera down here. Let's give you an idea. Hopefully I don't run over the camera. I don't go super long range unless I'm over water. My long range stuff, I tend to go to a place close by here called Fort DeSoto and then fly over the water and, you know, go 15-20 miles out. I'm flying to woods, as right now my OSD says I'm at 222 feet. So I'll try and keep it still and see if you can spot the plane. It's flying right over us right now, 226 feet. Cruise along at 26 miles an hour. So hopefully you like it, guys. Again, just wanted to share my hobby, kind of let you know one of the things that interests me as well as cars. You might have seen in some of the videos, there's airplanes in the background. So the camera is mounted on the right wing, and again I just kind of threw it up there. It's not pointing in the ideal position. The camera that I'm looking through is the one on the top of the plane, so I'm looking through the prop, but I've got a better view of the ground and the sky. It's like 50-50. So it gives you more impression of what is going on. And again, the plane doesn't fly very well with this camera. It's not balanced. This camera is heavy for the plane. Typically you balance the plane. If you put a weight on one side, you put a weight on the other to compensate it. CG is very important to the plane. But just wanted to kind of share with you, there's a lot of videos on YouTube of FPV. I used to do a lot more videos. Now I fly just for fun. Again, it's the closest thing to flying, and it's much simpler and easier. So hope you enjoyed the video. Not car related today, but again, just something different. It's another upload. Hope you enjoy it. Hopefully you enjoy your 4th of July, you're safe, and celebrate being in the best country in the world. I'm John from LHT. Stay tuned for more videos. Subscribe, smash the like, all the good stuff. Take care.